We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper.
You thought this shit was over?
The following announcement has been paid for.
Smart audio.
We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper.
Continuing the wave, you humanoids, Hamanagers, and Johnny-come-latelys are going to be following in a few years. StreetSmark Audio. November 19th, 2017. You know who I be. Scourge of the IWC. To the right of me, reigning, defending, StreetSmark Audio, pay-per-view predictions champion. Is it quadruple P or is it?
It's quintuple P.
Quintuple P.
That's right.
Hot Stuff Hollywood in the building. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. What's going on, everybody out there in StreetSmark Audio land? Last time I checked, it was 57 of y'all. What's happening? Good to be here. For those who don't know what the quintuple P is all about, I am 3/5 Pony Poo Pulverizer and 2/5 Paragon of Professionalism. So that's what that's all about. And one thing he left out, I'm just an overall hell of a guy. So I'm glad to be here. I'm in a fantastic mood and ready to do this thing. Except for my Browns lost again, but that's neither here nor there. How are you, my friend?
Official.StreetSmarks@gmail.com is how you want to contact us. Listen to us right here exclusively on YouTube, StreetSmark Audio. Or fuck with us. Official.StreetSmarks on SoundCloud and IG. StreetSmark Fanpage on Facebook. Street_Smarks on Twitter. Or you can follow my antics at Ruthless Aggression Era on Facebook. Browns lost, huh?
Yeah, it was.
It was close.
It was close. It was a freaking heartbreaker too, man.
Let it go. So currently, they are 0-10.
That is correct.
But on the brighter side, you had a excursion to the cinema.
Yeah. Way out in I've had two excursions to the cinema. One was out in Fremont, Ohio, to go see Justice League with a very lovely young lady who showed me a great time afterwards. And then I saw it again yesterday, and oh my God. So I'm going to do my best to talk about this movie without spoiling anything, but the movie was freaking awesome. I hope this doesn't count as a spoiler, but I think everyone knows that Superman was coming back from the dead. He's back. He's super. So if you're a fan of Superman, even before they brought him back to brought him back to life or whatever, if it felt like for the very first time, the people in the world that DC has created in their DC extended movie universe or whatever, it felt like they actually gave a fuck and liked Superman. So that was awesome because, it's basically his, he was missed when the movie started. Like his presence was missed. The world was a gloomier place or whatever. But gloom,
whatever,
all of that.
Pish posh.
Pish, you know what I'm saying, and razzle dazzle. So, but yeah, I was a little nervous that it was the movie might feel I don't know, weird, because apparently there was as we covered last week, the stupid mandate from the studios to have the movie around or under 2 hours or whatever. So I had some concerns about that going in, but the movie I feel like it flowed nicely. The characters had some great scenes together. It was fun watching them interact with each other, and I felt like as far as the bad guy goes, Steppenwolf or whatever, it's
Steppenwolf was not an ideal choice for a big bad for this movie.
at first glance, it would seem like that, but with the story, but the movie was literally basically the origin and the genesis of the Justice League getting together. So if you're trying to do that and have a 2-hour movie, you don't want to. It probably wouldn't have been time to really develop a bad guy or go into the bad guy's part of the story or whatever, because we know next to nothing about Steppenwolf.
No.
And the movie tells
I'm a
you,
comic book guy and have no clue about Steppenwolf outside of apocalypse stories.
and apparently the writers know next to nothing about Steppenwolf either, because if you go into the movie thinking you're going to learn more about Steppenwolf and all the other stuff, you will not. They will not tell you he's Darkseid's uncle. I don't even think they mention Apocalypse. Like they refer to it or whatever, but they definitely don't mention it by name. They don't show it. But outside of that, I mean, it was awesome. Batman was funny.
Okay, standout characters.
Standout characters, Superman, The Flash was pretty good. Aquaman was okay.
Khal Drogo. Khal Drogo in water.
He was okay, but like he was probably the biggest deviation from his comic book counterpart. Okay. So, and Wonder Woman, I know she's a who. So, but she was fantastic as well. And I think this movie will squash the beef that has been permeating between Batman fans and Superman fans. And because, Ben Affleck did another hell of a job. And he was also had some wide range with his Bruce Wayne and stuff. So that was good to see. So overall, 2 thumbs up. I've seen it twice. I know I'm going to see it a third time. And go check it out.
All right, that was the Street Smart Cinema review for Justice League, non-spoiler.
Non-spoiler. Oh man, I can't wait to have some spoilers.
Conversely, the same day that Justice League dropped was the Netflix debut for The Punisher.
So gay.
And I like to say that I'm 8 episodes in, and it is extremely amazing. It's extremely amazing.
Now look at you glowing over there.
I want to say that the guy from The Walking Dead, he does a great Punisher.
Yeah, I saw his arc on Daredevil.
Yes.
So yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but Daredevil has been out for so long that I didn't watch Daredevil. So when Punisher interacted with some Daredevil characters, he interacted with Karen Page. No clue. I said, "What's going on?"
Oh, what a goof! How have you? That is Netflix Marvel's version of Arrow, basically. Like
It is.
That's the Daredevil verse.
Yes, it is the Daredevil verse. Coincidentally about that, it's good. You should check it out. As with most Marvel Netflix shows, you should just watch it.
Except for Iron Fist, apparently.
Ooh, the Iron Fist is that was a miss.
Yeah.
The Iron Fist and Defenders are both. Defenders is a near miss.
Okay.
But Iron Fist that's 13 episodes you do not have to watch.
So, I'm glad you brought up Defenders, because I did want to watch it, because apparently that's the Daredevil versus Justice League or whatever. So do you have to
Heroes for Hire.
Oh, okay. Do you have to be caught up with the rest, like Jessica Jones and shit?
You don't have to watch Defenders. You do not have to watch Jessica Jones.
Okay.
You just have to watch Iron Fist and Daredevil season 2, basically.
So everything I haven't watched yet.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But in another piece of news, Brian Michael Bendis, basically the lead scribe for Marvel for the past 15 years.
Oh, the Ultimate guy.
Signed an exclusive contract for DC. So
Welcome home, Brian.
I will say this.
Uh-huh.
I don't necessarily like DC Comics or like that. However, I do like Brian Michael Bendis.
Uh-huh.
So I will be giving a more paying attention to DC Comics going forward because
Come on home, fool.
with Jeff Johns as the creative overall director, and then you have somebody with the talent like Brian Michael Bendis writing.
Come on, somebody.
That's that's really good.
You know what I'm saying?
That's really good.
The founding publisher of comic books is about to reemerge back to prominence. And it's beautiful.
I won't say all that, but
No, you don't have to. I just did.
I will say that it's very intriguing and interesting, and it's something that I will be paying attention to going forward.
Oh, man. So, yeah. Buy DC Comics, watch Justice League, and watch The Flash. That's speaking of crossovers and other stuff, the Arrowverse crossover is coming up soon.
Wifey and I tried to watch the last couple episodes of Arrow. They are terrible.
That's the only thing I don't DVR. I watch. I don't know why. Ever since I fell off the Arrow bandwagon, I've been scared to get back on it. So you're not feeling it.
This season is awful.
Oh man.
I'm definitely going to watch the crossover because the crossover is during sweeps week, so they're going to definitely put out all the stops. But leading up to it, the whole Arrowverse, this whole season has been terrible. Supergirl's been terrible. You know what I'm saying? Flash has been awful. Arrow's awful. And, of course, Legends of Terrible. That's what we call it. We call it Legends of Terrible.
They are off to a rocky start. Yeah. I've loved both seasons of Legends of Tomorrow, though.
No, it's quirky, entertaining crap. But to say that it's like, it's not fucking, Walking Dead or something you need to watch.
Oh yeah, it's not Breaking Bad as far as said.
I never even finished Breaking Bad.
No.
All right. So remember, dude gets blown up.
Two-Face style.
Yeah, Two-Face style. And then they go into the next season. So dude's pretty much trying to piece together that Heisenberg is Heisenberg, or Walter is Heisenberg, right?
Right.
And it just was like done. I was like, you know what? I don't care.
You stopped caring.
4 episodes into the 5th season, into the last season of Breaking Bad, we just stopped watching it. We were watching Dexter at the same time too. That was another thing, but
that's another one that ended, kind of fizzled out at the end.
Oh, that last season of Dexter was awful, wasn't it?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Anyway,
all right, finished. I would recommend finishing Breaking Bad though, because once that particular plot line reaches its conclusion, I won't say its conclusion, its apex. It gets pretty good to me, in my opinion.
Well, I'll put it on the back burner. I'm not going to sit here and say, I'm going to watch it right now because I got to finish watching Punisher.
And then you have to see Justice League.
We're going to come back with some wrestling.
Peace.